In June this year, I occasionally watch a documentary at the Edinburgh Film Festival. Frankly speaking, it's not an interesting movie at all. The director fully plays the role of fly on the wall. In the 1:1 picture frame and using stable shooting, the film displayed the life of local farmers and their arts in Lijiang, China. If it were not for this festival, I would hardly take the attentive to watch such films. But I do have a wonderful 2 hours in the cinema that I never imagined it would be. That made me thinking, what exactly happened at a film festival? So, in the first week of July, I went to Taormina, a beautiful Sicily town where it's known for its fancy views. Here is hosting its 65th film festival. Coincidentally, my friend Jessica also participated in the London India Film Festival as a volunteer in the previous week.
应该是很大型的，就是戛纳，然后就算是上海电影节那种红毯，看起来都很隆重的样子。但是我那天很期待的那个opening night， 去到以后，我就发现那个红毯呢就有点小，跟我想象的有一个蛮大的出入。induction 那天，然后我就打开一个小册子，发现我一个都不认识。这些电影基本上都是 independent art film 这样类型的。
Well, in Taormina, celebrity and red carpet are indispensable. Soon, almost all the tourists in the town knowing that Nicole Kidman is also here to join the event.
You pay for a ticket, go to a movie, and sit for 2 hours. It's such a massive unspeakable one.
It's very interesting that Nicole's speech coincides with my experience in Edinburgh. What kind of film is worth our time? I hope to find some clues in this film festival that I randomly choose to participate in. Luckily, I do find some. I'm surprised to see such a Japanese independent film show at the European Film Festival. The film tells a story about a high school girl fighting for her college expense. With the cozy, cold tone of the lens, it's exposing the beauty of reality and helpless.
US audience, good reaction. Story is good. The actress, good.
The script for this film took 15 months to complete, while filming only took 2 weeks. After being shown at the Sundance Film Festival in the United States, it was invited by Taormina Film Festival to compete here.
ここはとにかくお芝居、演出、彼女のやり方をスタッフ全員でいいものにしようというふうにはずっとやってました。なかなか難しいところもありますけど、ベリーディファレント。やっぱりなかなかオーディエンス、観客は、求めてるものがやはりこの映画に求めてるものだという人は必ずしも多くはないんですけども、でもこういうものが見たいというお客さんも必ずいるので、東京にはそこを信じて公開してお客さんを迎えたいなと思っております。
Базарбай, кен жолумду берейин. Чору кылып алчы.
Another work that impressed me was from Kyrgyzstan, which is also the first music film in the country. The director created a story based on the true story of his ancestors.
Which happened to Bazarbai, who's the main character of this film, who was killed. It actually happened in reality to the grandfather of mine.
Perfect combination of music and scenery made the story more inspiring. Obviously, the audience was attracted by the unique national culture. The Q&A section was extended by nearly 15 minutes. Another film gets audience high attention is a black and white movie from the USA. With a strong French New Wave style to show a three-way relationship between the young, I cannot explain its superior romantic style via a simple sentence. Maybe the claps from the audience can.
This is a world premiere. You are the first people who have seen this movie. I think the first
One of the most charming parts of film festival, besides film itself, is that you can easily get close to the direction, talk about the story, changing ideas, ask a question, or have a picture with your favorite actress. However, some people have a different idea.
Selfies, the end of the world.
Masterclass and workshop is another element that barely all the film festival contain. The organization especially encourage young audience and the director to attend.
I want to talk about movies, you want to talk about politics.
I don't want to talk about movies. So, I'm saying through movies, I become more of a world citizen. That's all. And I think you have to be. We're all citizens of the world. We have to.
I think that what is most important about this film festival is it is a United Nations of creative souls. And all of the people that are participating in this film festival are from all over the world, and their films are touching on the soul of humanity, and I think that that is the thing. They're talking about life on the planet, and relationships, and environmental issues, politics, everything.
反映社会现象特别强烈，这场电影就是说的是 transgender。当时有个观众还问他，为什么你要选 transgender， 不直接选 gay 这样的人？他说，因为印度 majority 的有一个群体就是 transgender。Opening Night 的那个电影就特别好看 ，Article 15，就真的很震撼，然后那时候能看哭，所以我非常吐血推荐。因为宝莱坞的话，他们多数都是比较 general 的嘛，就是它覆盖的那些议题，有强奸案啊、凶杀案这种东西，它都不会让你觉得这么的 depressed。但是独立电影就是基本上都是偏 dark 这样子，就比如方说像 Article 15，它那个 dark 的成分，你看完整个人就很抑郁。就算他最后是找到那个凶手，你整个人都没有办法开心起来。而且他说的反映的全都是印度的社会，尤其是印度其实是个民主的国家，但是它的阶层分得非常的细，我都是从印度独立电影里面看出来的。
In Taormina, I'm also very touched and depressed by a documentary, Ghost Fleet. It's talking about the fashion slave in modern world nowadays. It's such a good documentary that I highly recommend. However, it shows the darkest reality.
วันนั้นมีผู้หญิงมาแกก็ถามผมอีกว่าแล้วอยากกลับบ้านไหม
Just as like in the diamond industry where blood diamonds became unsexy, is there a way, I mean, I don't know if this documentary is a catalyst for it, to get the word out? Because
in the story you see that the guys get stuck at sea on these small boats because they only take the fish catch to the motherships and they don't see land. They see these tiny isolated islands. So what we need to do is regulate the high seas or stop fishing in the high seas so that coastal fish can come back.
Label it will say, made in Thailand, made in Norway, or often that's where the fish is processed, not necessarily where it was caught. Boats are going all over the world, stealing the fish, putting it on a mothership, taking it to Norway, and it says made in Norway. So we need to...
But the greater fishing industry worldwide, are they acknowledging this, or are they trying to turn a blind eye?
Both. It really depends. I mean, on the one hand, when I started reporting on this in 2007, nobody knew about it, except Julia.
Not just me.
And there's a number of companies that are knowingly turning a blind eye. There's a lot that we as a team are doing with Vulcan, our co-production partner, to take this to the UN, to Congress, to major seafood industries around the world. So, we are really pushing this. But what we need is you guys. We need, if you enjoyed the film or moved by the film, however you felt about the film, to post it. To talk about it with your friends, to ask your waiters, to ask your supermarkets, where does this fish come from? That's what we need.
To say thank you from the bottom of our hearts to each and every one of you who showed up to see the story, because it's not only is it dangerous.
Even everyone in the screen room is strongly touched by this film and talks warmly with the producers. I feel quite pity that there are only 12 people came and watched this film. The same situation happened with Jessica as well.
基本上，没有观众会去。我试过最悲惨的那一场，导演都在，而且还有 Q&A session，观众只有7个，加上我们工作人员。就 就特别尴尬。然后当时就是有一个观众就很气愤，因为他觉得这个电影就特别好，是说一个小女孩在乡村里面，因为她断了腿，然后她想上学，然后大家就用各种就是很科学的方法，然后就搭建了一条路让那个小女孩上学。这个东西是非常 inspiring 的，就是让你很有启发性，而且很有教育意义。
Spent several days in the film festival, I noticed that most of the film professionals are delivering a kind of strong anxiety.
Questions from the audience. Any question? Any emotions and feelings?
How do we keep moving this forward so that we are putting our stories out? Well, sometimes it means you're going to have to put them on a small screen because that's the only way you're going to get people's time. But it seems to be the biggest problem with our society right now.
That people watching movies on their phones nowadays is sad. Interesting, all the different platforms, and TVs actually are better than ever. So people have home theaters. TV and film are sort of crossing over because there's such good content on television. Which direction I should be focusing in, and if film is a dying art or not, it's hard to know.
Movies have to exist in a culture that loves movies. That's gone. Television now.
I still believe in cinema. I really still believe in sitting in a movie theater and having a communal experience with a film that really takes you somewhere, a place that you've never been, that makes you cry, makes you laugh, and to do that with other people is magical.
However, there are always cinema lovers. They are talking about how amazing to watch Brown on the 4th of July in the ancient Great Theatre tonight. Cinema may not easily be dying in Taormina because there is an appealing nature cinema here. My first night in the Asian Great Theatre watching film yesterday is exciting when the audience sing Hey Jude together, although the seat is not that comfortable. To do an experimental about the cinema atmosphere, I asked my friend Amy, who does not consider herself a passionate cinema lover, to join me watch a movie at the Asian Great Theatre. However, when we were choosing other movies, Amy meets some problem.
主创人员还有一些时长啊，它是哪个国家之类的。
信息太少，这都挺好的，因为怎么说呢，生于7月4日，它可能更写实一点。在我之前可能并不太了解这段历史或者这种经历吧，但是我觉得通过这部电影可以了解更多。然后蜘蛛侠呢，就纯看得比较爽而已。
您是会去电影院看电影吗？还是更喜欢自己在家里看？
电影院吧，看有什么好电影在上映吧。一般来说就是比如说正在上映，然后口碑比较好的就会去看。
For professionals, they always have reasons to convince the audience to go to the cinema.
Anche sentire i respiri delle persone, non potersi distaccare, magari da casa uno vede il film sul divano, poi fa una pausa, mette stop, invece...
Yes, what matters is emotion, and at the cinema you can feel emotion.
Into the theater and watching all-enveloping experience with the sound and the image. Only certain people care about that. So I think there'll always be a small audience for film.
The selection of the small audience seems effective this time. The film Show Me What You Got, which received enthusiastic response before, win the Future Film competition. Many film festivals have set up awards about audience choice, but Taormina has not. This makes me curious, for the movie, whose opinion are more valuable, the audience or the judge?
My own festival, I don't have any voting at all, but I should do an audience award. They have a jury here, and so they're selecting the awards. But I think that an audience award is also what happens to be making an impact on all of the audiences, although sometimes those can be a little bit not true, because if there's a group, like a film that has a lot of people that attend and then vote for them, then it might not be a realistic. So that's where a jury is important, because they're professionals and they're working with a background in cinema.
It's interesting to see whether or not an American film can translate into and how audiences from other countries can relate to it or not. Another film festival, throughout every screening, everyone was laughing, understood the humor. It's very dark humor, and people feel uncomfortable. But some people like that and can tolerate it and think it's funny.
就有一对就是 couple， 英国人男人，再加上他的老婆是个越南的女士，他们两个就是好像是英语老师来的，他们已经是当了3年的印度电影节的观众了。他们竟然会对印度电影这么感兴趣，而且还是 independent 的 art film 这样子，所以我就觉得还蛮神奇的。就是电影这个东西涉及的观众就很多元化。
The audience comes to have a feast about cinema arts. So what do the professionals do here? Where are these movies gone afterwards the festival?
Il festival è stato molto interessante, ovviamente c'è stato poco spazio per i cortometraggi, si è data molto più attenzione ai lungometraggi. È molto bella questa iniziativa, insomma, di coinvolgere un po' tutto il paese. È carina in una realtà piccola come Taormina, un festival comunque così importante dove ci sono star molto riconosciute. È stato bello vedere Nicole Kidman. È la prima volta che siamo qui a Taormina al festival. Speriamo di tornare anche il prossimo anno.
Like Taormina, which is an international film festival, it's a platform so that people come and they get what they call the buzz. So that people are thinking, wow, this was really a great film, and they start talking about it. Journalists write about it, and then they get a distributor. And it may be screened in movie theaters and shown to a broad audience, or maybe picked up for television.
It's actually going to be in theater. We're working out a distribution deal, select theaters probably, and then it'll be on digital platforms.
やっぱりインディペンデント映画っていうのは世界中あると思うんですけども、日本でもやっぱり若い人たちが映画をたくさん作ってはいるんですけども、やっぱり日本は非常に今状況が若者を取り巻く環境が非常に良くないので、これを見てやっぱり、諦めずに前に進んでほしいなと思っております。はい。
Well, many works are not so lucky. They may have to start cruise around different film festivals.
小成本的话，好像是参加了电影节的。我跟那个导演有聊过，然后导演说，他说除了这个以外，我就去投了稿，这样子去稿，然后看一下能不能在那个电影节上面放映，是这样，类似是这样走向，基本上大家都是这样。
There's really a little space for short movies. We can see them on festivals, especially a lot of festivals. People do short movies just to send them to festivals, hear the name of the actors, the producer, and so on. Maybe we can see something on TV, but what's important about short movies is do a lot of short movies.
We all notice that there are not much space for independent film in the market. During the past 5 years, mostly the best sales movies are an addition of this or that IP production. Why is the audience willing to watch these similar things? Or who makes them watch similar things?
Where it's like, you could have something that's very artistic and beautiful and meaningful to a very small group of people. It's for a particular audience.
The film tour in Taormina is over, but there are dozens of film festivals happening every month around the world. The purpose of the film festival was originally for political propaganda, and later it became a stage for art, opinion, and the commercial market. It also a platform for cultural interaction and the mirror set reflecting the culture industry. Nowadays, film festivals could not avoid the involves of capital and vanity, and it becoming a local cultural brand under the promotion culture's influence. Whether the film festival is famous or nameless, with celebrities or pioneer artists, the existence of the film festival should gather creative souls, outputting ideas, reality, and dreams. When people saying cinema is dying, as they talk about the content or the style or platform and the way people watching it, maybe what is dying is the aim of the filmmakers producing and the attitude of audience watching. After the journey in film festival, we can see film always have a particular audience, and it is always eager for the audience. Misses are the circles. Keeping creative, the circles could be more diverse in the future. I don't know if it is appropriate to ask people improving their entertainment standards, but how about giving an independent cinema for 2 hours, like I first did in Edinburgh? It's such a short time, just a glance of daily life. It's such an internal time that can make something change.
Alfredo! Sì, puoi partire.
Hello. Makes you notice, doesn't it? A little bit of darkness. Refines the senses. Focuses the mind. It's time to enjoy the big screen experience. With no distractions. No sudden ringtones. No glaring screens. No talking. So sit back, relax, switch off your phone, and switch off from the outside world.